Hello, family. I want to talk about Christine. I want to talk about this woman that got caught on a global scale, in a web of betrayal and scandal of infidelity. I was impressed by her professional profile, and I want to talk about it. Yeah. The profile says that Kristin Cabot is the chief people officer as astronomer, people officer meaning HR, human resources, part of astronomer in 2024. Okay. She joined the company in 2024. Now, mind you, we are in July. That um, event, that scandal broke on July 16, 2025. We are in 2025, rather. On July 16, 2025, the scandal broke. She joined in 2024. So we are looking into 18 months. 18 months. Okay, we're going to give it to her that she joined in January 2024. So within 18 months of joining the company, this broke. Now, she was before a HR director at Neo4j from January 2021 to October 2024. So in October 2024, she joined the astronomer. So I was even giving her January, but actually it's October 2024 that she joined astronomer. Now you have 3 months, October, November, December, and you have the 7 month, okay, of 2025. So that's 10 months. She's been in the company, around 10 months, 9 to 10 months. She oversaw the growth of the company from 225 to 900 employees. The chief HR has strategies to beef human resources, to bring about expertise and skills. If you have a weak human resources, your profitability will take a hit. If you don't have the right expertise, your company will not produce. She will not be able to perform. So HR, who is the department that is, tasked to go and pick the best of the best, the cream of the crop, to bring them on board, to beef up the company's performance, is a key player in the company. And here we're telling us that she took the company from 225 employees to 900 employees. That is a good thing to put in the portfolio of a company. Let alone the portfolio of an HR director. That is a great accomplishment as an HR director. So this woman, she knows her craft. Prior to Neo4j, she led observability through 50% year-over-year growth. You see that? Quadrupling the global employee base, earning multiple best places to work. This woman knows her craft. This woman is a professional. This woman is an expert. She's an HR expert. If you want your company to perform well, bring on board Christine. She has done companies over and over, winning Best Places to Work award and managing an acquisition by proof point. This is a very well educated and experienced woman, an expert at that of her craft. Okay? She held position in multiple big companies, Publicis Group, Razorfish Global, Razorfish Digital LBI, Euro RSCG Circle, Mullen, and the Screen House. Cabot, and now her education. She holds a BA in political science from Gettysburg College. Gettysburg College is a very good college. It's a very good college. So this woman not only has the education, she has the pedigree, but she has a professional expertise, winning awards, performing, bringing about growth, profitability. Anywhere she goes, she transforms the company. So she is a sought after, well, you know, well educated women and well performed women. She performed with excellence. She delivers. Her resume is powerful. But what happened to Kristin? What happened to Kristin? What happened to this sweet woman, this intelligent woman, this performing woman, this executive? What happened to her? You see, most of the time, we like to separate our professional life from our personal life. But it is so linked together. It's no joke. Our well-being at home sustain our job and our professional life. Our welfare at home gives us a good foundation to perform on the professional playing field. You see, Kristin had the professional profile. She had the accolade. She had the performance and the excellence on the professional field to prove herself. She is a top-notch HR executive. But on the private life part, Kristin was not all together. Kristin comes from brokenness. Kristin comes from a life of going from one relationship to the other. So when we look into her personal life, she was married to a set man called Ken Thornby until 2022. Okay? 2022, she divorced Ken. And she married the gentleman called Andrew Cabot. The date of her wedding is not, it's not shown. It's not known. But the pictures, when there's went through her personal social media profile, anywhere, LinkedIn, all of that they went through, they found that from April 2024, she started wearing a wedding ring. Though no wedding pictures, no nothing was there, they saw that a wedding ring was on her finger from April 2024. So she was married, we can say, from April. She has the status of a married woman to the new husband, Mr. Cabot. In February 2025, in February of this year, she and her husband purchased a property together worth $2.2 million. Okay? But from April to July 2025. So if we attest that she got married around April, because that's when her wedding ring started showing up in pictures, to July 2025, we can say she has been married, let's say a year or 18 months. We give her 18 months that she has been married. Maybe less, give and take a year. She goes and start a relationship. She start working October. So from October, she start a fling with the CEO of the new company she's working with. Now, this is somebody that got divorced in 2022 and apparently got married in 2024. So within 2 years of breaking up a marriage, she entered a new relationship to be married again. Within a year to a year and a half, she's having an affair with another man while being freshly married to this new husband. What went wrong in this new marriage? That within 18 months, within 12 months, we can even say she's still in honeymoon with the new husband. Yet, she's caught in an affair with the CEO of the company she's working with. You see? Now, everything this woman has achieved professionally went down the drain. Everything this woman is an expert of is overlooked. Now she's identified as a homewrecker, as a loose woman, as an unethical leader. Everything she built in her life will be questioned. Did she do all of this by her own abilities? Or is because she was giving some gratuities that she was giving all of this accolade? Did she really work hard to achieve everything they're saying she achieved? You see? This is how overnight our lives is transformed for the worse. This is how overnight everything that we have built can go down the drain. This is how overnight we can be discredited for all the things we work hard to be accredited for. This woman is no longer seen as the rare executive leaders that sit in the top companies of the world and perform. This woman was making the money. I'm sure she was flying the private jet. Now that we see that she was having an affair, surely she was in the private jet. But she wouldn't have need to have the affair to be in the private jet. She was rightfully in a position because of a professional accolade and achievement. She could be using or earning all of these perks. But see, when a woman achieves mighty things, her pains are always identified. When a woman does great, there's an eye on what she can do, the other eye is on the pains. Because the common Joe does not credit a woman with expertise, except her parents want to work for her. And in this case, everything she has done for years, 20 years of career, went down the drain. Now everything is questioned. Did she build that career truly upon her expertise, or was she using the favor of her parents to achieve all the accolades she achieved? I'm calling on all womenhood right now. I'm calling on all womenhood right now. Let me tell you something. The makeup that we are, the female gender we are, and the world of today, the two do not work so well together, because we are at a disadvantage. We can achieve mighty. Our morals are questioned twice as much as the morals of a man when you come to a situation like this. So I'm begging us to be more vigilant in the affairs of the bedroom when it comes to our professional life. We have to be more vigilant because all our knowledge, skills, all our achievement and academic prowesses can be dismissed, dishonored, and flat out, rejected because we let our heart fall in love. I'm calling all of us to be more vigilant, build toughness, build awareness that this world is quick to fall a woman. Sometimes men in a professional environment will talk to each other to set up a woman, to seduce her, to get her to bed so that they can discredit her and so she can lose her executive position and they can take the place. It happens. Some even go ahead and do a forceful way, of violation. They force themselves in violation. There is a story that came up, I think, last year. There was an office meeting, an office party, and the executive who put it together, I think it happened in Nigeria, the executive who put it together was poison, was set up. There was something put in her drink, and she fell asleep. And that Oga told her friend he would take her home, but he did not take her home. He took her to a hotel and abused her until the dog cracked of dead. And this is an executive in a company. Some do that so that the scandal of that particular event will trigger disgrace and will force the woman to resign, and that will take the place. So I'm calling you, female executive, women of career, women of excellence, women that are building themselves in the corporate world. Be aware of this reality. Be it known and unknown, be it non-participating or voluntary. Be aware of this situation where you let your heart be seduced. You let your flesh be seduced. And you are just going after the loss of the flesh. You want. Forgetting all the ramifications that your professional and personal life will have to deal with. I'm going to stop here. These are the 3 points I wanted to make about the story of Kristin and Matthew. The fact that there are a lot more people that get hurt in betrayal. The fact that companies abroad have a moral standard, an ethical standard that they are very serious about saving compared to companies in Africa or in the third world with zero moral ethic and moral standard. And then the third thing, women, be aware that when you are building a professional career, your personal life has to be aligned, in check, in order. Because when it is not good at home, your profession also is threatened. Your job is threatened. So the thing that you work hard, you went to school for, you work hard, you build a career for, don't let it fall into the waste because a set man with a six-pack came to seduce you and you found yourself under some bed sheets. This is what I wanted to talk about. Women, be aware, be alert, and be wise. Thank you for connecting. Remember to share, to like, and to subscribe.